Welcome to How to Pitch to Investors in Under 2 Minutes. Whether you're pitching to friends, family, angels, or venture capitalists, you need to have a great 2-minute talk in order for them to get interested and tell you, hey, that sounds interesting. I'd like to hear more. The techniques and information I pass on to you through this video absolutely will change how you think about presenting your 2-minute pitch. First of all, the most important thing to think about is that the 2 minutes that you give in describing what you do to other people could be the most important 2 minutes of your life. It's really the 2 minutes that get people to say, oh, that's interesting. Can you tell me some more? Or I'd love to hear more. Contact me next week so I can set up a meeting and we can sit down and talk about it. The most important thing you think about here is that you must concentrate on what these 2 minutes are all about. They're looking at you saying, so what do you do? Or what does your company do? It's like this ferocious animal looking at you, waiting for you to give them the answer so they don't pounce on you. So what's the most important thing you can accomplish in the 2 minutes? Think about that for a moment. Now, one of the most important things you can think about when considering your 2 minutes is you need to have a script. If you don't have a script, you'll just be talking and talking and talking, and the 2 minutes will go on before you even know it. So it's really important that you write a script. And most importantly about that script is that you memorize that script. When you go to an investor to tell them what you're doing, remember, they've seen a lot of people coming through. They've heard a lot. They read a lot. So you need to do something, say something, or do something that sets you apart from the crowd. And I don't mean just to stand on your hands, but I mean to do something that's so dramatically different that the people you're pitching to will never forget you forever. You need to be bold. You need to stand out. You need to do something different from the masses of people that are looking to raise money. And now, the conclusion. You're done with the opening, you're done with the middle part, they're hooked, and now it's time for you to close. And it's not good enough to just say, okay, thank you. That's a cheap way out. That's not a powerful way to close. Let's take a look at some parts of the close. The number one thing that I see people do not do in their close is they forget to ask for what they want. What do you want? Do you want their business card? Do you want an appointment next week? Do you want to know if they have any interest in what they've just heard? You need to have the intestinal fortitude to ask for what you want. Do you want a reference? Do you want to sit down and talk about your business in more detail and get their opinions? Do you want to ask for, what is it? What is it you want to ask? Ask. And if you're afraid to ask, you need help. You need help in the sales area. You need help from somebody who's really good at asking for the order and get them to help you figure out what it is you're asking for and then ask for it. And then finally, in conclusion, one of the best ways to leave your investor with a final thought is to use what I call the Columbo close. And here's how it works. At the very tail end of your 2 minutes, when you have 15 or so, 20 seconds left, remember this is after you've done your ask, you'd say, in conclusion, I'd like to leave you with one thought. And that thought is, and then you give them the thought that you want them to remember. In conclusion, I want to thank you very much for spending your time with me here to learn how to pitch to an investor in under 2 minutes. What we've just talked about here can be used with friends, family, angels, or venture pitching. It makes no difference. You just need a good opening, a couple of answers to the questions in the middle, and a good close with an ask for what you're looking for. Thank you very much, and take care.